Hi, my name is Eric, and I thought today we would, if you've been following the videos at all, I had mentioned the fix it syndrome. Yep, the fix it syndrome. And if you find that there's a lot of similarities between what I'm talking about and you, does not make you a bad person at all. It just, you need to be more aware of what's going on. But the ones with the fix it syndrome are the ones that feel that they can fix somebody. And the example would be someone that has a drinking problem and you get involved because you're trying to help them through their issues of trying to get past drinking, drugs. Or it could be as simple as you're the type of person that runs around and does stuff for everybody before doing anything for yourself, and then get very upset when you don't feel any gratitude from the other party that you've helped. That's not on them. That's on you. And what do I mean by that? I mean, you're doing it because you're looking for something in return. You're trying to fill a void inside that you have of feeling good about yourself. And you need outside people telling you how good a person you are. That's what props you up because inside it's full of turmoil, anxiety, you know, feeling that you're worthless or you're overwhelmed or so what do we do about it? How do we make it better? Okay, it all goes back to you. We need to get you where you're feeling good enough so that you don't need outside appreciation to prop you up to make you feel better. We need you to get that from inside. And then when you do something for somebody, if you're doing it for the right reasons, once you're feeling good about yourself, you don't need that appreciation back. It's nice to have somebody say thank you for doing this and that, but you don't need that. But while you're in the fix it syndrome, you need a constant flow back to you telling you you're a good person. All right. For some of you, I'll be honest with you, it possibly may need to be seen by a therapist to kind of help you do steps to get you back to feeling good about yourself. I would try a couple of things, like I mentioned in a previous video about writing the negative thoughts that you have going inside of you, finding positive thoughts that are totally opposite. And then every time you have a negative thought, you hit it with the positive thought. Every morning, you look at the mirror, you go down through all the positive thoughts, you say it out loud to yourself in the mirror. And what you're doing is you're changing your mindset to where you don't need anything from around you. You may want, but you don't need anymore. I mean, do you follow what I'm saying? Someone that's healthy inside would already know that no matter what you do, you cannot change someone else's direction, someone else's mindset. Because we all know if we're healthy inside, the only ones that we can control are ourselves. We can try to help, we can try to facilitate, we can try, but we can't change people. And that goes for the ones that get into a relationship and overlook some of the warning signs because they feel that as a relationship goes in, that you're going to somehow be able to change that person from what they were when you met them. And 99.9% of the time, the answer is no. Not unless they're willing to change. You can't change it. So, what can we do to make the positive changes? Okay. The first thing is admitting that it's us, that we need to figure out how to fill that void internally and not feel the need from external appreciation coming back. And this is all part of you growing, is the right sense. Because as we get older, we learn more and more and more. And what I found is most people, if you can explain to them what actually is taking place, and then let them sit there and think about it, usually little light bulbs go on. But you're going to keep attracting the wrong people until you take care of yourself first. One of my biggest themes has always been, about taking care of yourself. And it's not being selfish by asking, what about me? And it's not being selfish to want to do the things you need to do to make you feel better about yourself. I mean, but what I want you to understand is that, it didn't get to this point in a few days, few weeks, few months. And it's going to take you time to start putting yourself first because it's going to feel kind of alien to you because you've spent so much time in your life going outwards for it. And you may get a little bit of pullback from the people that you've been doing all this stuff for on a regular basis when you stop. But I'm all about getting you in the right place, you in the right frame of mind, you in a healthy place. And then once you're in a healthy place, you're going to stop attracting those type of people. And you're going to start attracting the right kind of people that, we do for each other, one hand washes the other type thing, but everybody's working together in harmony instead of it being a one-sided, always going out. You were worth it. It's not being selfish by saying that I need to feel healthy first. I need to come first. So on that note, if you would, could you please like and subscribe? I hate asking people of it, but that's the only way we're going to be able to get things out on YouTube for more people to start watching us. If you have any questions or, comments, leave them in the comments. I read all the comments. I'm very appreciative of it. And start working on yourself today. If you start kind of ringing a bell there that says that sounds like me, these are the steps that you can do to get yourself into a healthy place. And if you're not sure about something that I'm talking about, feel free to comment, and I will respond. And if it takes another whole video, I will take the time to make another whole video on just, a narrow edge of a certain content. And on that note, you guys have a great day. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next video. Okay.